My smelly friends and family, how are you guys? Rise Frags 34, another review for you from a great house. A good friend of mine, Josh Meyer over at Imaginary Authors, released another good one. 2018 release, this one is called Sundrunk. I like how he sends these little bookmarks for the, for your, you can spray it on there and smell it and everything. And but let me get into the notes real quick. You have neroli, rhubarb, honeysuckle, rosewater, orange zest, and first kiss for your notes. Now I want to read something off of this as well. I think it just describes this fragrance so well. It is woozy and warm from the sun. We shared an orange pop and watched the surfers' last lines of the day. So guys, I really think that you do get that picture when you smell this fragrance. You're sitting on your chairs on the beach. You're watching the surfers. The sun's still up, so it is warm, but it's kind of going down a little. You have your orange drink right there that you can kind of smell, and it's just really nice. This fragrance is so bright. It's cheerful. It's happy. It's invigorating. It's not offensive at all. Anyone can wear this. It's unisex. Women can wear this and pull it off. Men can wear it and pull it off. I think it's perfect right down the middle for a woman or a man to wear. But guys, let's get into how this sucker smells. First initial spray is where it's at. I love this. This first spray is awesome. I tell you one thing, I'd pay $1,000 for this fragrance if the first initial spray lasted 8 hours, because it is just awesome. I wish it kind of sits a little bit close to the skin, and that's kind of disappointing, but it smells really good. And if you kind of go nuts with the sprays, you're gonna smell it. But that first initial blast I really get the zestiness of it. There's the rhubarb tart out of there. There's the orange zest in there. There's just a lot of brightness kind of going on, bright citrusy things going on. I'm not sure, there's nothing really on Fragrantica yet with the notes and everything like that, but it's just so bright. Rhubarb, me and my brother, when we were really young kids, we'd go visit my grandmother every once in a while. She lived out in the country, but she'd have a bunch of the rhubarb way out back, right next to like the wooded area. And, we would go out there and bring like little baggies of sugar. And then you would just literally snap off one of the rhubarb, dip it in the bag with the sugar and eat it, and then just keep doing it. And oh my gosh, it was so good. But I do kind of get the greenness, rhubarb tart, out of this. It really adds something to this fragrance. So you're not only getting that bright orange and zestiness off the top, the rhubarb kind of sets in, and it also gives it that, the zesty tart in there as well, which I really like. Now it's not sour. I don't get a sour note in this, which is really nice, because sometimes sour is off-putting. This one is just zesty and bright, which I really love. Then it kind of just dries down. You still get some of the citruses, kind of dies down a little bit. Projection on this, like I said, it just sits close to the skin. I don't know what happens to it after like an hour and a half. It kind of just gets close. You can't really smell it too much, But again, I've kind of been inside in climate-controlled areas too. I think this sucker would shine, bright sun outside. You're kind of sweating a little bit, humidity, kind of going. That's where I think this sucker really would shine. So I need to kind of get out a little bit more with it. I wore it all week at work, but again, I kind of get inside and it's kind of cool. And it's, I've had a couple people mention some things, how I smell. They did like it, but again, it's not a projection beast. And I know a lot of fragrances, we love the performance of them, but I think if he would have Josh, if you'd have messed around with the performance on this a little bit more, it might have not smelled so good, So that's why I think you guys, it's just so hard probably to figure out, how to have performance on a fragrance, because there's ingredients, yeah, they perform great, but it's not going to work with how you want this sucker to, this fragrance to smell. So guys, really did a great job with this one. Now longevity sits about, 7.5, 8 hours. You can still smell it. It's just very close. You don't really, someone has to really be in your close bubble to smell you with this one. So, but guys, Sundrunk, let's get in the presentation. The box, as usual, boxes are very nice. I just love, like I said, the whole, the idea behind this with the Imaginary Authors and the stories and the books and stuff. I just love. And also the artistry is really getting great on these packages. I just love that. Now keep in mind, there always is a sample right in here. So you kind of got to dig for it a little bit, but don't throw your box away after you grab your bottle, because there's always a sample that he puts in there, which is pretty cool. And then you have, I love that little Imaginary Authors. It's all like kind of engraved there, which is really nice. The bottle is really great this year. I love the You know, you do see the surfer, you got the bright sun on there, a couple of fish. So like I said, you kind of get a little bit of the fruitiness out of this as well. Sorry, I don't mean to keep getting it, but there's your presentation bottle. We all know the bottles and everything. Great presentation. But there's something fruity about this one too. It's kind of, it has that grapefruit note maybe in there, but maybe I think it's just the orange zest. You kind of got that like orange kind of peel kind of thing going on. But guys, this one is, yeah. If that lasted a long time, that'd be incredible. But guys, that first initial spray is just awesome. But like I said, it's kind of, you know, I really loved Mosaic. I know that one's gone now, but he did that great thing with lime, that limestone in there. Really a great bright fragrance. This is kind of the same thing, but with the rhubarb kick to it. Like I said, a little, you still kind of get, I don't want to say saltiness from the ocean, but you kind of, it's a little bit green. It's just, there's something not totally groundbreaking, but something just enough, just different enough that it really is great. I just love it. Guys, I paid $95 for this. Retail, that's where you can get it right from his site, and I will link his site below. I think also Lucky Scent carries it now as well, so if you do go into Lucky Scent, or if you're in that area or whatever, you can grab it there. But thank you guys so much for watching another review. This, like I said, I'm always excited when Imaginary Authors scent comes out. Just great ideas behind it, and I just love Josh's nose. You know, our tastes are kind of similar. I just really enjoy this. So can't thank you enough again for watching, subscribing, and let me know your thoughts if you guys had a chance to smell it. And we'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much again. Love you guys.